Thanks for checking in right here. Hey, today I want to talk about something that it's bigger than most people realize. Okay, just look at the XRP chart right here. It's doing something very different than the rest of the broader market. Okay, and if you go down here, I mean, how are you going to tell? How are you going to tell what to do? Look at this channel between this $1.50 to this. I got 139 on here, but it's around 140 to 150. Since back here when we had this flag pattern, the date on this bad boy, since February 5th, just been boing, 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 boing. It's 140 to 150, boing. Oh, yay, a green cross of potential. Oh, not much, boing, back down. Is that how you make money? You can make helligan money selling covered calls with a chart pattern like this, but this isn't stock market. Okay, this is XRP. There is no ETF where you can sell options against it and stuff like that, so it doesn't exist. Now, what are you going to do? What are you going to do right here, retail investors, when we're sitting right in the middle of this channel? What do you think is going to happen if it comes out to where the Clarity Act has been stamped dead? It's not going to pass. Not enough votes. Where do you think the price action is going to go on this? Right now, as we look, flip a coin. Are you gonna spend your hard-earned money on flipping a coin? Charts are nice because you can tell there's some kind of sentiment before headline hits that you can see with these indicators. You look at these 200-day moving averages, the longer-term averages. I got the 5 and the 13 up. If you get into the longer moving averages, it gets you a better idea. Okay, the RSI is flat right here. What's that trading at? That thing's sitting here. Okay, it had a little momentum up here at 56, but overall it's flat. It's flat. Heading back down towards 50. That means you're sitting on the fence. Okay, the support and the resistance zones are in a channel. You can't tell. You don't sit here and tell me that you can predict what's going to happen with XRP. Okay, this is why I'm saying this diversification, and I'm kind of speaking to myself right now. You got to diversify heavily. That means getting into the stock market. I've been killing it selling covered calls on the stock market. I'm not getting greedy. I'm sitting there just slowly bringing in my revenue, and over time this last year it's like, oh, my portfolio's up over 50% because I've been bringing in small pieces of these call option premiums. Okay, good thing, we can't live on news these days. Once something hits the news, it's too late. Like, it's already been priced into the actual price action. Okay, so now if you're all eggs in one basket, you're going to be blindsided. And I'm speaking from experience once again. Okay, now let's see here. I've just learned that investing is not about being right, about being able to survive the long-term game, meaning being consistent enough over the long term. Who could have told you that during a war, with all this negative economic data, the ISM numbers are horrible? How are you going to be able to predict that we just had the largest pump in history? That's all-time high. We hit it. This is today. Oh my goodness. It hit another all-time high. This is crazy. A couple guys that I really expect, that I consider my mentors, are talking about this dot-com bust. And they're comparing the dot-com bust, because this doesn't make sense. These massive pumps right here, this is out of our control. It doesn't mean there's automatically going to be a crash. I'm not going to sit here and buy puts. You can't automatically assume. Again, I've made the mistake in day trading. When you see this big pump, I put all my money for it to go down, and it didn't. So you don't know until we can identify a trend. I mean, this sucker's overbought. It's crazy. It's up here. The RSI is up at 70 and rising, and it has a turn up. It's scary to me. I'm not deploying my money at this time on these kind of things. So the risk reward could change. When markets run hard, your entry point starts to get much more important and critical on when you're going to enter. Okay, use AI. Start using AI a lot more to find better entry points. That's what I'm doing, and it's been helping me a ton. This is experience. I'm talking from experience. Okay, when discipline separates from gambling. When investors have proper discipline, it allows you to separate from sitting here rolling the dice, and it becomes better when we look at indicators like the 50-day moving average, the 200, the RSI overbought zones, okay, trend lines, all these things I'm talking about. Get better at TA, and you'll see. This does not, how all this green, and sorry about all my lines in here, but it doesn't look right. The crash isn't going to happen. I'm not saying it's going to happen tomorrow. Okay, I'm not sitting here fear mongering and worrying about things. What I am saying, and what I have learned, when the price is elevated like this, everybody, risk management matters more than anything else. Patience can be a position that you take to see what's going to happen tomorrow or the next day, the next week. The smartest move sometimes is to wait and be patient until something lines up. You scale in slowly. And what's been working for me in this down, this weird market right here, is that collecting premiums on selling call options while others are getting emotional, putting all their eggs in. Because I'm telling you, if you get involved with this run and you're sitting here riding this thing up, I'm telling you, human psychology, you'll get greedy. Greed kills the investor. You're gonna go. You're up, up 50,000, 100,000, however far you are. You think that you can make $1 million, and you wait. And then lo and behold, you wake up one morning and it dumps. Just, if you are up on this stock market gains right now, take some money off the table. Do it, people. I'm just saying, this is not financial advice. These are just things that I've learned that I am practicing myself. Again, I'm saying this because at the same time I'm trying to help my viewers, I'm also trying to help myself. Okay, and in conversation with friends and stuff, I have seen, I'm all in on Tesla. I'm all in on, the semiconductors. I'm all in. I have seen bets on all in on one stock. Okay, one crypto, a big headline. Don't look at the headlines. Honestly, these news articles that we read, and you're sure these companies like these lithium stocks, it's all hopium. It's like the .com era. There were hundreds and hundreds of companies in Silicon Valley that were this .com were making money with no underlying earnings. What happened? Boom. 99% of those companies went bankrupt. Thanks for checking in, everybody. Hopstop signing off. Appreciate your time. Have a good weekend.